Yeah, Sunmachines. 29th June 2021. Just thought I'd try once making a video this kind of way. So, just that you know, usually I just take the screenshots, make the basic things as always, somehow try to adjust a little bit, not too much, that there is probably a little bit more visible than with the basic adjustments. And after that I go to the next one, and when I do the video it's the first time I watch them. That's why they're somehow made a little bit sketchy, because I'm not into much planning things. But anyway, first screenshot. What do we have here? Structures of whatever kind of nature. Yeah, there's tons of stuff to see. There's this kind of orb kind of thing, which obviously is somehow connected, and there are balls on the string, and here is this kind of object, probably, I have no idea. It's just like grainy picture quality. What's going on this side? I don't know. Are these just filaments released from the sun which take this kind of shape that they look like this octopus or whatever? I don't know. But we couldn't zoom in that close before. And I probably won't make all of the pictures, because I wasn't supposed to make a video, I just did it. Yeah, and I'm not used to use my phone in this mode. It's really hard for me. I'm just still learning. Most of us are learning. Many just don't agree with that, because learning quite often includes one thing, which is admitting being wrong. Which is obviously nowadays one of the hardest things to say for people average. You just can't admit being wrong. But on the other hand, everybody is really, really happy when you learn something new. When you had an epiphany or a conclusion or something, that's really good. As long as you don't admit of being wrong and therefore you made or you had a new insight, which is a point to go on from there. It's like walking. It's like put your foot on new ground every time you learn something. And in order to get along, to get anywhere, you have to take the next foot from the ground too. Then you go, then you will reach a place properly once. At least you move, you go forward or backward or whatever. You don't stay in place. And thinking about lifting your foot from the ground. This, in a way, or can be in a way, admitting being wrong. Lifting off from old, probably wrong conclusions or teachings. Got proven better, more evidence, better evidence, or in some cases, evidence, because the things you thought before were correct haven't actually never been based on proof by nobody. And I'm talking particularly now about this kind of electric universe stuff. Or thing, or however you put it. Yeah, let's see. There's 3 pictures left. Let's take one of those 3. I would say probably. Yeah, this seems interesting. Yeah, and I want to say that I'm not claiming to know what those things are. Are they just like in the picture, a relict of the picture, or I don't know? Are they some freaking alien ships? Getting some energy for the ships or whatever? Because our sun is really small compared to other suns. And what for us isn't possible to imagine, this doesn't mean that it isn't possible. We are just really in the beginning of understanding. And one proof for that is that there isn't that many in that, neither. About what's going on with all those thunderstorms in Europe, floods, hailstorms, really strong winds, tornadoes, heat waves. Magnetosphere is weakening. Galactic current sheet starts to work on our solar system. Our jet streams are fucked up. Volcanoes are popping. Today was, I guess, a new one came on the list. Yeah, many things going on. Lightning strikes. I really had to write this other dude. I was reading an article in some Finnish newspaper about thunderstorms. And yeah, according to him, electricity doesn't belong to thunderstorms at all. They don't have any, like, electricity has no influence in them or whatever. It's just random winds blowing in them into random directions. And lightning strikes just hit random places. Quite usually the highest point of some whatever area. But everything is totally random. Yeah, I was somehow not surprised. And somehow also really disappointed. But what do I say? I'm not a professional. I'm just interested in stuff. Trying to figure things out just for my own, for me, basically. And yeah, for some reason, share those observations. And sometimes thoughts too. I don't know. There's not that many there would be to talk about these things. If you say the word consciousness, in a public place, everybody will runs away. Then they think you're fucking crazy. Yeah. This is how crazy it is. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks.